We watching Let's Rap About It, you heard? Because you know Dave East went to Max B party, so we want to see. I wonder what Jimmy and all them said. What Jimmy and all them said, with Mano and all them. Go ahead, play, Biggs. Yeah, let's see what they said.
Discretion is advised. Yes, we right back at you with the best podcast in the game. Yes, I said it. The best podcast in the game. Let's rap about it. Let's rap about it.
Let's rap about it. Shout out to Let's Rap About It.
Shout out East, shout out Mano, shout out Fab, and shout out Jim.
Nah, I go for it. They got a dope podcast, bro.
Definitely,
I'm not gonna lie.
definitely.
I did see some hate. But they do got a good podcast.
You know what I love about it? They talk about real life stuff.
Facts.
And they know they have people that listen to them and they will love to hear what they got to say. So I salute all four of them.
That's a fact.
People going outside. Let's rap about it. They really want clout bad. Let's rap about it.
Hold on. No, you got more. You just moved. You did. But shout out before we even continue. We got to shout out to Jim Jones, the facility he built.
Bro,
wow.
Let me tell you what happened. I heard that he bought a warehouse. Then I heard how much square feet it was.
What do you think he was gonna do? What did you think when you first heard that?
I'm like, he about to build his own industry, like similar. No, I don't want to say similar because 50 did crazy.
Oh, now you see that shit.
Shreveport.
Yo, shout out to 50. I ain't gonna find that building is crazy.
not even the building, the area.
Right.
Everything that going on in the city.
Right,
Feel
that's
me?
a fact.
But what Jim is doing, he's about to give a lot of platforms to other people to do. You know what I mean? He could do Let's Rap About It right here. He could do another podcast over there. He could do something upstairs, have a studio. He could fuck around and have like a entertainment community where he can record movies and all that too.
That facility,
shout out Jim, bro.
That facility Jim Jones
Shout
got
out Jim,
is
bro.
fire. I want to do some. That's fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
bro.
Good.
Jack again, like we never left. You heard? Yes. How y'all feeling, man? In the block, I'm feeling good. How the brothers feel?
Great. Brushing the haters off.
Brushing the haters off. Fab been the flyest nigga forever.
What's going on, Mr. David?
Hold on. They got right into it. Hold on.
I did.
Hold on. Yo, soon as the Let's Rap About It podcast started, Mano got right into it. Nigga, press Dave. What's going on, Dave? What we doing? Hold on, let me see what this nigga said. Hold on.
What's your party?
I definitely did.
Threw a party, yeah. Threw a
I definitely
party.
did.
David came over.
I definitely did. Y'all niggas is crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna front, real man. Shit.
Let's talk about it.
I'm glad the brother got his freedom.
Right.
Shouts to Max. You know what I'm saying? Fan of his music. He on Survivor. He actually on my first album. But yeah, I'm glad.
First of all, shout out.
It was a lot of talk.
Shout out to Max B, because the man came home, and I ain't gonna front. The man
came home and he ain't been home since.
You know, I'm gonna say that. It looked like he had 34 hours. You know how all of us got 24 hours in a day? It looked like Max B had 34 hours. He was in the strip club, the studio, the regular club. He had a performance. He went to go eat. Like, yo, it looked. Oh, yo, bro.
The other day, he got up. He did a Thanksgiving giveaway.
I seen that.
He did a club appearance with the salsa fuego. Then he went to Barclays after that. Then after that, he shot to the studio with French. Like, he's not stopping,
Yo,
bro.
I ain't gonna.
He's making up the lost time.
I don't think Max B sat down yet. Like, he came out of jail, he just been on the run.
On the move.
I ain't gonna lie, but whoever gave Max B that sweater from the Come Home with all the designers on it, you fouled for that. The Balenciaga hair, the polo hair, they had 1,000 different designers on that sweater when he came home. That first sweater, he came home walking out the jail when his kids was hugging him. Y'all found for that sweater. But he did change up to the Louis when he went to the Jets game. But yeah, damn, he ain't sat down yet.
Nah.
Max B ain't sit down yet.
He ain't sit down yet.
That's crazy.
But he sat down for that long in jail, so
No,
he's not running around now.
Facts.
On the internet about.
They told me I was kicked off of this.
Yeah, they did.
Did you think Dave was gonna get kicked off?
I didn't
For doing that.
All right, I'm gonna give my honest opinion.
Did you
before
really
this.
think Jim Jones was gonna kick Dave East off the show?
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I live by a certain code, you know what I mean, and I see these guys that live similar to it. You feel me? So in my head, in my retrospect, I thought that he's gonna hit Jim and tell him like, yo, bro, this dude was on my first album. I'm from Harlem. He's from Harlem. That's damn near family.
I think that's
You
what he
feel
did. I
me?
think that's.
And he's gonna talk to Jim before like, yo, Jim, I fuck with you. I love you. You've been on my kids. You know what I mean? But this dude over here is it too. And he gotta treat Dave East the same way he treat French.
Right.
Because him and French squashed it, but French is still close to that man, and you still got love for French. So if you're gonna do that for French, you gotta do that for East. Because East is from home.
Right. No, yeah. That's a fact.
That's what they told you.
Kicked off the show.
They said I got
What
kicked.
did you think he was gonna do? I mean, I'm about to say it now, but what did you think was gonna happen?
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I knew Dave East was gonna go because Dave East and Max B got songs together. I did think Fab was gonna be there. Once Mano started talking, I knew Mano wasn't going. But it's funny because Mano and Max B have songs together. Fab is just an ill fly nigga, so I definitely thought he was gonna pop out at Say Less to Max B dinner party, whatever. But Dave East was there. I knew he was going because he got songs. He got a relationship with Max B. You know what I'm saying? Now, no doubt he got a relationship with Jim Jones too. But just think, it's a little funny because the streets be judging niggas so crazy. It's like, because you gotta remember, Dave East is a Crip. And Jim Jones is a Blood. Are you asking the
I
blood?
don't think that came into play. I don't
But it
think
can
that came into
get
play.
tricky like that. Where it's like,
It
are you asking the blood for
It
permission?
could get very political.
So you're
like
a crip.
that.
Are you asking the blood? Can you go somewhere, nigga? Like,
It
is
could
it?
get very
I
political.
know.
like
I
that.
only say that because I seen somebody in the comments say that shit. That's why I'm only bringing it because I seen somebody in the comments. I'm like,
That's somebody thinking
that's,
too far.
That is interesting though. He's a crip. He's a blood. You asking a blood nigga to get permission to go see
Look,
another
look,
nigga?
I don't think when it comes to at this point in their life, that gang shit, the way they reach so far in life, I don't think that gang shit got that much hold over them as much as it did back then. They talking to grown men. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's not gonna say, "Yo, I'm crip. I ain't gonna lie, this is blood shit." Nah, this is grown men. I heard him say in an interview before. Jim knows my family. He's been around my kids.
Right, yeah.
You hear that?
Right.
Like, yeah, there's a level of respect.
Right.
there. There's a level
So
of
you
respect.
feel like Davies going to Jim Jones and just saying, "Yo, bro, how you feel about this?" You think?
Nah, I don't think we say how he feels. Like, yo, Jim, he broke it down to Jim like, "Yo, this is what's going." Not under this reference, but he's like, "Yo, bro, I'm from home. This dude from home. He's on my first album. We got a link like that. I'm gonna go show love. It'll be
Yeah,
disrespectful for me not to."
let's see what Davies say. Let's see.
Kicked off this joint. I can't rap about it no more.
But people don't know. You see, both of us had different opinions, and I think it's dope that because I always feel like two things can be true at the same time.
Right.
Right. You felt one way, I felt another way.
Right.
You went to the party, but you had already had a conversation with Capital. Talk about that.
Yeah, I feel like I never was around Max. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we had our own relationship through who we know or whatever. And me being around Jim as long as I've been around Jim, and Jim being around my moms and my kids, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
See, shit like that.
I gotta holler at Capo. Like, yo, bro, how you feel about that? Because I got invited directly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna definitely have that convo with bro before I just pop up and he gotta hear about it. Like, that's just me.
No, it's definitely honor in that, brother.
So you
And I
see,
think-
boom.
like
So
I was saying, like,
do you
you're
think
a
that
fan, so
that was? Do you think that was
That's
honorable? He went to Jim
For sure.
Jones and.
For sure, but I feel like that only happened because they're in the podcast.
You might be right, Biggs.
If
You
there
might
was
be
no, if there
right.
was no podcast, it would have been the same thing like French. Like,
Right.
Everybody's gonna go here without. You know what I mean?
So you feel like
probably Fab and Mano would have been there too if they never had a podcast.
so you feel like Dave East only really went to Jim because now they all have a podcast together. So it's like I don't want to make it look awkward on the podcast. So let me just come to you, but just because and it's not no real like loyalty for real, but just because we're both on the podcast and people are gonna talk about this, let me come to you and ask you real quick. How you feel about me going to Max B party? I don't know.
I'm gonna say these four are the lobby boys. Believe it or not, they're
The lobby boys, haha, word.
So they got something. They got a tighter entity locked in. You feel me? So that's why it comes to the point where they're gonna ask. If it was never that, Fabulous probably would have been there too. You know what I mean? Dave, Mano probably would have been there too. You know what I mean? But I just ran through like what was said, like what Max B was saying. I was like, I ain't mad if Jim didn't want to.
Yo, I ain't going from
And I
Max B.
salute Max B for who he is and what you stand
Max
for.
B said some crazy,
But
but you can
if
get over
Jim
it.
don't,
No,
if Jim don't want to,
Nah,
I'm not mad.
Nah, you know it's not. The crazy part about it is if Jim do get over whatever Max B said, you know what's gonna be the problem? Chrissy. You forgave this nigga after what he said about me? That's gonna be the problem. Chrissy gonna look at him like he crazy. This nigga said I did this to him, I did this to him, and you gonna forgive this motherfucker? So that be sometimes the problem. The females is in between. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's the exact reason why Jim is going so hard with like, nah, I ain't saying nothing. Because he know his shorty is gonna look at him like, nigga, are you fucking stupid? That's how I feel.
If that be the case, then I feel like for them to squash it, it gotta come down from her. And Jim is a loyal dude. He's loyal to the point where he'll be loyal to where it look bad on him. You see when he wrote off for Cam. So imagine how he writing out for Chrissy. You know what I mean? Chrissy's gonna have to give that order down.
But did you
Jim,
just
I think
see?
time for you to forgive him.
Did you just see? Imagine how Jim feel right now. Cause did you just see the interview with Max and Cam? That shit hit 1 million views in less than 24
I
hours.
didn't watch the full interview yet.
Hell yeah! What? What?
He's not pushing nothing with Jim.
No,
He's
no,
probably
no.
past that now, right?
No. Well, they didn't even speak about Jim in the interview. They didn't even speak about Jim in the interview. Because you know Jim, you know Cameron, Mace, and Max B. They
All grew up together.
They all really, they
Bro,
all.
I'm watching the
really
beginning of the
good, you
interview.
know what
I'm watching the beginning of the interview, and he's not calling Mace.
Bethy.
Bro, when he refers to 50, he's not saying 50.
Right, boo-boo.
He's saying boo boo. You feel me?
Right,
So he
right.
knows these dudes on a different level. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact. That's a fact.
And I salute Max B. You feel me? I salute him to the core.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder how Jim feel because you feel me. Even though him and Cam ain't from the same building. Jimmy and Cam did kind of grow up together too. You know what I'm saying? Now he see all the niggas on the podcast together, and the numbers is running up.
But that video of Cam and Jim Jones, where Cam was in he was in an apartment and Jim came
Jim,
to the
yeah.
window, That
Jim
looked
came
like,
to the window like, hey yo, what's up? Nigga Cam like, get the fuck out of here.
that looks like a perfect example of their relationship. That right there, I was like, wow.
Nah, that's a fact. That's one of Cam's first videos ever.
Yeah,
Word.
so-
Jim Jones was on the fucking park bench. Cam was in the apartment. Nigga like, hey yo. Nigga Cam like, yo, get the fuck out of here, B. Get the tape out of here. Nah, yeah. That was hard.
That looks like what their relationship is right now. But yeah, when it comes to this, I just feel like they got a tighter bond with the Lolly Boys, and it was only right for them to do that, and I salute that. And Jim doesn't look like he's pressed about it. We didn't hear his part yet, but he don't look like he's pressed about it.
Individual men, we don't always have to have the same opinion. Right. I felt like because of the relationship I didn't build with Capo over the last 5 or 6 years, that I just felt like it wasn't in me to go stand next to anybody he had an issue with or whatever, because the relationship is strong here. It's past professionalism, right? We got a personal relationship. I feel like as a friend, the word friend people throw around, brother, you know, everybody, your family, brother.
You see, I ain't gonna front. Like, I kind of feel like in this, bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Watching this, I kind of felt like he was kind of like low key throwing shots at Dave. I kind of felt like that. He's talking about, yo, a real friend is this, a real friend. Like, you're talking to Dave, right? I really feel like he don't want to say it, but I really feel like he's talking to Dave, like, cause he's saying all of this. But he's agreeing with Dave, like, oh yeah, we can agree to disagree, yeah, blah 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 blah. But then on the other hand, he's saying all of this like a real friend. People throwing around the word friend. This, I really feel like, yo, he's talking to Dave, but since they're so cool and on the show, he don't want to say like directly to him, like, yo, Dave, nigga, you fucked up, nigga, you fucked
No,
up.
I don't get that. The reason why I don't get that, because what clears that up for me is the fact that he said the type of relationship we were able to build in the last 5 or 6 years. You feel me? That alone lets me know where your loyalty stands and how strong it is.
Yeah, but he's talking about the relationship between him and Jim Jones, not the all four of them.
Yeah. He said basically what he had.
So that's why
he wouldn't particularly do that. But here's why I don't think he's throwing a shot at him, because unlike Dave East, Max B wasn't relevant to you in your time before you met Jim. Unlike Dave East now, on his first album, Max B is on it. Why? Because he's a Harlem native.
Right.
The same way it could have been Mace. It could have been Cam. You know what I mean? It could have been a Potamus verse from Big L, based on his influence. You feel me? But you see, Dave East is a wavy guy too. If you look at it, kind of thing. When he's ready, he'll put the pen in his hand and wear his shit out like that. You feel me? So he kind of on the wave. You can see that's what inspired him before he even got on.
Right. Definitely, you could definitely see that. That's a fact.
For him to be able to get on and meet a Jim Jones and Mano. You feel me?
That is true.
The inspiration came from a Max.
That is
So
true.
you can't even knock it. So
is true. And
I see what you're saying. Like maybe Mano is saying something like from his point of view, and it may come off like a shame to somebody, but nah, he's basically showing you every man loyalty is different. You feel me? The way I do loyalty, me and this man been locked in for 5 or 6 years. I ain't know Max before now.
even though Jim Jones and Mano had beef, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But
the last 5 years been smooth with them, so they can't.
what I noticed about Mano, he didn't know Max B before, so he has no reason to build a relationship now. Cause
Mano got a song with Max B.
Oh yes, he do. Yes, he
Mano got a
does. He
song,
said
yeah,
that.
facts. Mano got a song with Max B. Word.
Well, Mano look like he's more stepping over here because that's where
Right,
the
right.
loyalty is at. Yeah, got a song.
I mean, yeah, they was both at the Jets game. Mano ain't say nothing to Max.
Nothing in the word of English. Only
That was crazy.
Method Man.
Word.
Oh, that's my brother. That's my friend. But the thing is, I feel like everybody's your brother till it's time to do brother shit. Right?
Who he talking about?
When you got
He's
a friend,
talking about Dave.
The word friend, that comes with responsibilities.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a friend, there's certain things I'm gonna do. As your friend, you should be able to trust me around your wife.
Right.
Right? You should be able to trust me around money.
Right.
If you took a fall, I should be able to be there for you. Right? No matter what it is. Right? And you know, the way I look at life, I just felt like, and it was no disrespect to, you know, Max or anybody, because me and him got a relationship too, but I just wanted to make it clear
Right.
where I stood as a man. Those are my principles, not nobody else. So I think it's dope that we could be able to have that conversation right here, because I felt like niggas was thinking that it was something else.
Nah, yeah,
I feel like Mano, he didn't have that type of relationship with him, so he's not pressing it like he
With Max, you talking about?
Yeah,
Mano,
man.
okay.
So he don't gotta make this person feel uncomfortable going to that, because y'all already got that bond. Who knows, that feature could have been an industry feature. You feel me?
That is true.
Dave V says they got somebody in common.
Right.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
right,
It could be
right.
a cousin. It could be, you know what I mean? Who knows?
It's all a Harlem thing.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
exactly.
That's a
You feel me?
fact. That's a
like
fact.
with me, it's like, and I agree with you 1,010%. I love this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not into trying to figure out what niggas is going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Cabo know how I feel about him. He knew me since I was 18, 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing brand new. This ain't a...
Dave, he's like
oh, no,
37 now,
no,
so that's a good 20 years.
So that means that he was there from the beginning. 18-19 was Dave East on the scene?
Nah. But also,
2013 when, what was it? 2016 was it?
no, he got Dave East
2006,
got signed.
hold
No,
on,
no,
hold on,
Dave East
hold
got
on.
signed 2014.
I'm asking because Meek threw him on a feature in 2016.
I remember
It was
that.
him, Future, and Meek.
I still
Yeah.
slipping, nigga.
Yeah,
I still
of
listen to
course,
that, bro. That's one of my
I'm trying
favorite
to see
songs.
when
That's
did
a
he
fact.
pop? I'm trying to see when did he pop.
That's one of my favorite songs off
Yeah, of course.
off the DMX beat. Fucking
course.
Meek Mill, Future, and Dave East. That's a fact. That's one of
course.
my favorite joints. That's a fact, bro.
Look at Jean.
Yo,
My shit,
stop
bro.
playing.
My shit, bro.
That was my shit.
Nah, I love Meek, bro. But yeah,
So
so I'm trying to see how old was he then when he did that? You feel me? But yeah,
so Dave East basically said, listen, I knew Jim since I was 18, nigga.
But
Dave East 37 now, so that's 19 years.
what I noticed with Dave East, other than Mano is gonna side with you based on how you feel, whatever. If that's what you want, you want. Dave East is like, yo, I love you to the core, but I ain't gonna get into the business where you mad at each other.
right.
That's not my business.
Nigga,
And
Dave,
I salute that more than what Mano was
Dave,
saying.
like, I fuck with both sides, bro.
Exactly.
But
the beef y'all got going on is personal.
But see, it's man, right? Because there's so many like to that, right? Because I done seen people say, "Oh, you fuck with both sides, you the ops."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Even 50 has said that.
Yeah.
You play with both. Listen, you fuck with both sides. Listen.
sure.
So even right now, with Dave East is saying, if this was 50 involved, 50 would have been like, "Yo, East, go that way. I don't fuck with you," because you're already saying, "I can't pick a side. I fuck with both sides." If this was 50 involved, 50 would have been like, "All right, my guy, go ahead. I'm not even, you now you're the ops, nigga."
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that be the confusion sometimes, because sometimes it'd be like when niggas do say, "Yo, I'm playing the middle," niggas, it's some niggas on over there like, "Oh, this fuck out of here. This nigga want to play the middle ass nigga. Oh, fuck out of here. This nigga want to play both sides ass nigga. Fuck out of here. You want to go over there and chill with the ops." But it's like, bro, I'm not picking a side. Y'all both mean something to me.
When it comes to that, I feel like it's based on how the person who's involved feel. Like if Jim is saying, you know what, that's cool with me, then that's cool. But if Jim is like, nah, if you cool with him and you cool with the ops, that's on Jim. You feel me? And for the fact that Jim didn't take that plea, he said, you know what I mean? It's still love, my nigga. You still welcome to the table, nigga. It's like he respects it. He respects it. And I salute Dave East for not picking a side, unlike other people.
Nah, I've been in contact with Max.
Right.
From jail. You know what I'm saying? He's on the album, Yo East. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it was a man thing. Let me holler at Jim. How you feel about that, bro?
No, that's
He could have easily been like, "Yo, bro,
100%.
I don't," you know what I'm saying? Like, we had our own one on, you know what I'm saying? So, I felt like I'm not going to be put in a space where I'm leaning on no side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Boy, I fuck with Makapo. Like, I'm not picking a side. Like, that ain't
That's respectable. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard Dave.
I
He
don't
ain't
think
picking a
there's no
side.
wrong answer because everybody got their own perspective on things
Right.
and how they view based on what they own experiences and stuff like that. I've seen, I've been in situations where you had to declare your side.
Right.
So my whole life,
Me too.
my whole life, I've been this way. It's not about whether it was Jim, it's anybody that I got that type of love and respect for.
Right.
I feel that way the same way because I don't want it to ever be no misunderstanding.
Right.
You want to know exactly where I stand because you prove who you are through actions,
Right.
not just talk.
Not talking.
Everybody talking. All these niggas is talking.
I salute Mano's response just over the simple fact that under everything you don't want a misunderstanding. Because in everything there be a lot of loopholes, you know what I mean? That could leave room for drama. And for the fact that he said, yo, he just wanted where there's no misunderstandings, I salute that.
So it's like what? Mano can never do a song with Max again, or like Max can never like I ain't gonna front. Jim Jones and Max B need to get together back for the culture. This shit need to be for the culture. You understand what I'm
I
saying?
feel like Chrissy gotta give that nod.
Oh, yeah, you probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right.
Chrissy gotta give that
You are
nod.
probably
And until
fucking right.
until Chrissy give that nod, Jim is on edge about it. Like, you feel me? Because even weeks prior to Max B coming out, there's a video with Jim Jones in the bed talking about, man, I'm still on.
No. See, I seen that video.
Yeah.
See, but what you gotta understand is, I ain't gonna lie to you. That is an old video. Because if you seen that, if you look at that video, Jim Jones ain't got braids. He got the short like haircut.
That's a fact, and that's true.
So that was probably Love and Hip Hop era. Because you know Love and Hip Hop, Jim Jones cut his braids off. So that's probably like 7-8 years ago.
And being Jim, I support him on how you feel, even if that's how you feel now. I support that because that's your woman.
Right.
That's your backbone. So
I want to give a big shout out to one of my older brothers, man. I want to give a big shout out to one of my older brothers, Jabbar. He got one of the illest, one of the craziest clothing stores in Raleigh, North Carolina. 1215 Clothing. Straight out Southside. Went to Riley and opened up shop. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother. I'll definitely be there soon. The podcast will definitely be there soon. 1215 Clothing. You understand what I'm saying? Look out for that Instagram. Shout out to my brother Jabbar with one of the illest clothing lines to hit the scene. I ain't gonna hold you. 12:15 clothing. Make sure y'all look that up. And we're gonna do an episode in the shop very soon. So check us out in Raleigh very soon. We just setting everything up in
Look out for that.
Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be in Atlanta. We got a few episodes in Atlanta, Georgia coming up. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody y'all thought we just stay still. No, we don't stay still. You heard? We travel everywhere. You heard? We got a few episodes in Atlanta coming up and episodes in Raleigh. And if wherever you want us, just let us know. We pulling up. We pulling up. Like wherever you want us, wherever you at, whatever state you at, city you in, just let us know. 4 weeks of the podcast is pulling up.
Also, if you want your drink, if you do drinks and you want it on the show, you could come and have it sponsored and we put it on.
Word.
We drink it while we drink it.
That's another thing. If you make drinks during the show, come through. We'll have you on the show. That's a fact.
Definitely.
That is a fact. Word.
Advertise it with the wings, you feel me? So people see it.
And if you make chicken wings, right? Hold on, let me just get to this. If you make chicken wings, I don't think you make it like me. But if you do make chicken wings, you understand what I'm saying? We do want to put it to the test, you heard? Because I don't think you can outcook me when it comes to the wings. I'm talking for anybody out there, you heard? I ain't no chef, but for anybody out there, cause I get busy with it, you heard? So for anybody out there that want to get crazy, want to come on the show and all that, you feel me? Want to cook their own wings and bring it on the show, look, we with all that, you understand what I'm saying? But I don't think your wings is better than mine. And that's for anybody out there watching. Y'all seen the last 3 episodes, them homemade wings right there, you heard? So if y'all want to step up, you heard? Chef what? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Your wings ain't better than mine. That's what I'm saying. And if you want to prove me wrong, pull up to the show. That's what I'm saying. Pull up to the show.
That's a fact. I definitely want to get into this D4 David case. They just said they found her body in the trunk of a car frozen to the point where they doubt they're going to be able to figure out how she died.
Yeah, I was looking at this David case. It's fucked up because my name is Davis. I ain't really like this shit. But I seen they might not even really charge him, right? They
saying that he was away from it.
This shit crazy. In his car.
Yo, bro, there's so much.
Nah, yeah, there's so much shit to that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. It's so much. Yo, this world is so fucking
Bro,
like.
they got so much stuff going on.
Yo, for real.
I never seen so much happening at one time. Growing up, you hear, all right, this happened. This
That's a fact.
couple months
That's
later,
a
a couple
fact.
years later, everything is something different. Like if it ain't Dirk.
Well, I honestly feel, and I heard somebody else say this, but I honestly feel like we wasn't supposed to see all this shit. But now we have social media and everybody got opinions and everybody sees everything. We wasn't supposed to see all of this.
Growing up, a lot of things that we see and hear, we used to hear about it.
That's a fact.
We never used to see
That's
it.
a fact.
I heard that niggas got jumped at Barclays. I heard niggas got shot.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Now everything is there were certain things you've seen to a certain degree. You feel me? But now everything is full force. Like they could show you what killing on your phone, how son died, and the whole nine.
I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes, like just sometimes, I do wish like social media would just delete for like a year.
Bro.
Like, sometimes I do wish that, cause it's like
I just want the fucking
the
satellites to crash, bro.
life before social media was so much fucking fun.
I want the
bro.
satellites to crash so people gotta come back
Life,
outside,
yeah,
bro.
yo, life before social media was so much fun, yo.
It's
like,
realer.
but now you got social media and everybody's a celebrity.
Everybody got a voice.
Everybody got a voice. Everybody got 10, 20K on Instagram, so now they feel like they just the illest thing. Like, but nah, like you had to really come outside and be cool. Or, like, this shit is so whack now. It's so whack, but
I was VJ bitch before the internet.
man,
Before.
like yo.
Before. I put in my 10,000 hours before the internet.
But it's a good and a bad, right? Because
It is.
that's how these people are seeing us, right? But it's like a 50-50 with the internet. Like it's like a good and a bad, man. Because like the internet, this shit will kill you, bro. This shit will fucking kill you, bro. Like real talk, my nigga. Like you gotta be smart with this shit,
I
bro.
see people lose their page and crash out, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Instagram is a thing. A lot of people don't have their original page. I don't have my original
Nah, me
page.
neither.
And you feel
My original page is long gone.
I had 10,000 organic.
That's a fact.
I had 10,000 organic followers.
I feel, but me, see, that's why I can't.
That's not real.
That's why I can't even knock nobody because I honestly feel like if I would have still had my original Instagram page that before I got hacked or whatever years ago, I feel like I would have been rich by now. I'd have been lit. I'd have been stupid lit because everybody was starting to follow my first page before I got hacked. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
organic followers, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah.
Organic followers is not a thing now. You know why? Because people's attention span has changed.
That's a fact.
They don't care about you like how they used to in the beginning of Instagram. In the beginning, they love to show you love and shout you out and all that shit. Now, you can't ask nobody for a shout out.
What they used to call it? Follow Friday or something like that?
I was on Twitter.
Twitter, right.
Twitter, yes.
So what they used to do on Instagram, the
shout for shout.
Monday, the Monday and the Wednesday,
Oh, Wednesday Crush Man,
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
right.
Throwback Thursday.
Right.
You feel Flashback Friday?
They used to do that shit on Instagram,
Bro,
all the time.
Instagram, they used to show genuine love.
Yeah.
When somebody commented under your pictures, it was how they felt. Now,
Shit is different. It's different. Like you just said, people losing their Instagram pages, they crashing out. They crashing out, man.
TikTok is where people are showing their real side.
Okay.
Their real side, their genuine real side, they're showing that on TikTok. It's not on Instagram. Instagram is a puppet show.
No, yeah, I fuck with TikTok. I fuck with TikTok. I feel like Instagram is pictures. I fuck with TikTok.
Yeah,
TikTok is like the reels. Facebook is interaction, because you see more of the interactions on Facebook, because Facebook, what it say, what's on your mind, you know what I'm saying? So on Facebook, you can, all day long, you can see how different people are thinking, what different people are saying all day long. Instagram, yeah, got the pictures. TikTok got the reels. But when I know, that's why Facebook and Twitter, you can really lock in on a motherfucker and just
Facebook and Twitter,
see how a motherfucker, and I ain't gonna front, I dodged so many bullets. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't even, you might like a chick. Next thing you don't know, she on Facebook talking the dumbest shit. You like,
Bro,
really? That's how you think, shorty?
Let me show
You
you.
know what they gonna say? No, Facebook is for entertainment.
Let me show you something that's going on right now. Every time I talk to a new female, you know what I do? I do a background check. You know what I do? I go to their Instagram bio. I don't even ask for phone number no more. I ask for Instagram.
You gotta go all the way to the bottom.
No, I go to Instagram. I check the link in the bio. If I see you with a Twitter, it's a wrap. I'm not talking to you. Yo, I kid you not, I saw a girl, I fell head over heels for her love. I'm not really a person that fall in love off
she got big.
first attraction, you feel me?
Man.
Bro, I asked her for an Instagram. She said, here's Instagram. I went home, I did my research, I seen a link in the bio, I seen an X page. Bro, I thought this was a good girl. Shorty busting it open on Twitter, bro. Busting it open. I was like, nah.
And it be the ones you think is a good fucking
Son.
girl. It be those ones.
Bro.
It be those ones that you think is a good girl. Yeah, till you do some real deep diving. They be like, whoa, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
And I felt the way because I didn't even do nothing yet. I just was so impressed with how she looked. I'm thinking she's a good girl. I seen her whole thing on the internet. When I see how you look under clothes, just like that, I don't care about you no more because it's not a mystery to me no more.
If you get fucking 500 likes in 2 minutes, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing. If you get 1,000 likes in 3-4 minutes, I don't want. Go ahead, girl. You good? I don't want nothing to do with you. If you get 1,000 likes in 3 minutes, your head is already exploded to the point no return. Most of them.
Majority of these accounts with a lot of followers are bots.
That's a fact.
When they comment, bro, you want to see the comments, my nigga. The likes is a bunch of people you don't know. Me and you in the same circle. You live across the street from me. You got 50,000 followers. I got probably 5,000. Bro, when you post something, it's a bunch of smiley faces. Oh, I want to post this. Send this to me. Let me check that account. It's a bot.
That's a fact. What's up with y'all and these bots, man? Like, I don't even know how do you even get a bot? Like, I don't even know how to get a bot. How you get a bot? What the fuck?
There's sometimes come in your DM and they be like, oh, I could turn your page up with this amount and shit like that.
I just don't like how, like, it just, the likes and the views will eat a motherfucking mind up. Oh man, and I've seen this. That's why I can speak for it, because I've seen it happen so many times with females and males. The likes and the views will eat a motherfucking brain up to the point where they think they just too good for anybody. Like they just they bigger than the program. That's a fact. Like I didn't see this shit, and that's why it was so important to be outside before social media was invented. Because now that social media is invented, now you get likes and views, and now you think you just that. But it don't fucking work like that. Life got a natural order of shit. It don't fucking work. You don't just get likes and views, then come outside.
Bro.
No. Then come outside and think everybody know you.
Before social
Doesn't
media.
doesn't fucking happen like that.
Before
Doesn't
social
happen
media,
like
a lot
that.
of people didn't come outside.
That's another thing. That's another thing I want to.
They didn't come
Everybody,
outside,
because now we got social media, everybody swear they
They
was
are
outside.
somebody. They are somebody. Yo, bro, you was my bro, little sister up in the crib, not going
Bro.
no way out the field. Relax.
Now that we got social media, everybody swear they was there, they was outside, they was doing this. Oh my God, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I even said it, I was talking to my brother the other day. Seriously, how many people did you see? No, not people. How many females back in 04, 03, 02, how many females you really seen bumping? Because I see females talking about it so often now, it had me thinking. How many females you really seen bumping G-Unit mixtapes back then?
I gotta say a
Oh,
lot.
wait.
I gotta say a lot because I had girls coming to me for certain lyrics. They were older than me.
You talking about?
Older than me.
Now, if you really do, they count number
Remember
one of the girls.
2002, 2003, I'm 12, 13. I'm leaving elementary school and going to
But
junior high school now.
how
And
many
older
girls,
Older girls in high
4
school.
or 5?
Older, no. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
they
I
were-
remember being outside, and I don't remember that
they-
many girls saying, "Put on that new 50 mix." No, but not even just 50. The whole
Nah, but
mixtape.
50 was hardcore.
The
You're not gonna hear that.
whole mixtape era. Period. It wasn't that many females.
Hold on.
You gotta remember that was the Big
Hold on,
2K
hold on.
era. That was the
Yes.
Bow Wow era.
Yes.
That was the boy band era. These
Those
bitches
girls-
wasn't into no mixtapes.
Hold on, they were girly girls back then.
That's what I'm saying. But
I
They were
only
girls
ask that
back then.
because I be on social media and I be especially Facebook, and I would see a whole bunch of girls talking
You know
about,
why?
oh, y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? It's like, wait.
You know why girls know these rappers now? It's because over time, girls
Over time.
they They locked in with their man, and that's what their man listen to.
They man, that's a fact. Older brother, that's a fact.
Yeah, you feel back in the days.
Shit,
Hold on, back in the days, girls had 106 Park
That's a
TRL
fact.
to go
That's a
to,
fact.
so they could watch the NSYNC and they
That's a
Little
fact.
Romeo and
NSYNC, that's a
Feel Me,
fact.
Backstreet Boys and
That
Bow Wow and
wasn't
all that.
bumping the illest mixtapes back then.
We were bumping the
Right,
50s.
right.
That wasn't on TV.
Don't get it twisted. There's some few rare females out there that they was in tune.
But a lot of, like he just said, I feel like a lot of females got their shit throughout the years.
Yeah.
When it first was hitting the scene, nah.
Look, you gotta remember too. Men were the ones that were going buying the CDs and the mixtapes and
Right,
stuff
right.
like that. Women wanted the remote, BT, MTV.
Even with Max B's release, I seen mad females on Facebook talking about Max B this, Max B that. And I was like, when the wave was really the wave, shorty, you were in 07, you wasn't in 08, you was not saying put on that Max B. You was not, shorty. It was the guys bumping the Max B.
Yeah.
But as far as that's what I said. Now we got social media, all the nostalgia moments. Everybody swear they was there for it. And I remember being outside during the Max. We brought Grand Crew to school because of Max B. Females was not bumping Max B back then. They was not on that. Yo, put on that new Max. They hell no. It was all the guys bumping Max B.
I seen a female who back then she was into a different space of music. She went to a Max B party the other day. She couldn't believe the kind of people she saw at the party. There's a bunch of men, and I'm like, that's who his
Right.
That's his fan base.
Right.
They ain't seen him in so much years.
I ain't gonna front. I think I got that same girl you talking about.
Yeah.
I know you talking about. I seen the
couldn't
video.
believe it.
I seen the video. You're right.
This a party now. I'm like, man, shut up. You got a Max
Right,
B.
Max B party.
Police home party. Like,
What? What you talking about?
What are you talking about?
And that's what I'm saying. You don't know nothing. Do you know about the wave? Like, or you just got in tune throughout these years? Like, was you
Just got-
back in 08 talking about put on the weight? No, you.
Nah.
Like I said, because I know there's gonna be some females in the comments. Like I said, it's some rare females back then that definitely did.
There were
listen
some.
To,
There were
that
some.
definitely did listen to Max B. But
There were some.
majority of females,
No.
the way y'all put it now, hell no. Hell no. 08,
No.
y'all was not saying put on that Max B. Cut it out. I don't see it. I don't remember it. I definitely remember being outside and every nigga had a car. Everybody.
Females.
I was on my way to summer school with the CD player. My son Marv can attest to this. If Marv ever watched this, Marv had this. We had the CD player in summer school with the Max B on the joint, and this was 07,
Bro.
08. Females was not saying, "Let me listen to Max B."
Bro,
I'm just saying.
Females started listening. They started getting on top of new music when it was attainable on the phone, like SoundCloud and shit like that. They wasn't looking for it like we were looking
That's
for.
a fact.
We was on that piff.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That piff is not a female
Come on, man.
app, bro.
Come on, man.
You feel me? We would download. We had LimeWire.
That's-
We had these apps. We were looking
That's
for
when
music.
all you girls. That's when all the girls was posting all the boy bands on their wall
You
and
know-
all the R&B singers on the
Yo,
wall. The
when you-
hardcore mixtape artists. I
Bro.
can't see it. I can't see it.
When we were listening to that piff, you know what they were doing?
can't
Watching
see.
Love and Hip Hop streaming Jocelyn. Because she was rapping too. But it's on TV, so that's attractive to them. All on her song. You feel me?
Now, like I said,
when SoundCloud then became available, they
Don't get it twisted. Yes, it's definitely a few females out
Yeah.
there that know what the fuck they are talking about when it
That's a
comes to their music. But majority of y'all have no fucking clue what y'all be talking about. And that's why I ain't gonna front. Hold on, bro. Before you go on, I got 3 rules, and I never even said this to you. But I got three things I never discuss with a female. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be a rare female to discuss this type of for me to discuss it with you. And it's sports, I never discuss with females. Music, I never discuss with females. And street shit, I never discuss with females. You understand what I'm saying? Those 3 things, because look, with sports, y'all only know sports because the nigga wife. Y'all don't be really invested into sports. And not only that, y'all only into sports because it's a thing to do now. Since when sitting a girl going to a basketball game was a thing? That only became a thing in these last few years. That wasn't a thing 10 years ago.
Only because of the look.
And that's what I'm saying. These females don't even know basketball, but just because social media says this is the cool thing to do now they all must go to an NBA game and they all must sit, if not courtside, like within the 10 seats of the court. I've seen it. Like I said, before y'all go crazy, I can only speak on shit I've seen. You understand what I'm saying? 10 years ago, wasn't no female talking about take me to an NBA game. Now, what y'all doing? And y'all love to say y'all don't follow trends. What is that doing? Y'all all following the NBA. Every female want to go to an NBA game or NFL game now. That shit was not a thing. That shit was not a thing 10 years ago. That was not a thing.
Now, right?
You understand what I'm saying?
You know it's easier for them to be fans now because NBA is considered a highlight sport.
That's a fact.
So they can
That's
just
a
watch
fact.
the highlights and
That's a
feel like they
fact.
know shit now. You
That's a
know what I mean?
fact.
But
That shit was not. That shit was not a thing 10 years ago.
We listen to the
where
hardcore
now
rap.
every
We watch the
female
games,
wants to
you
go
know
to a game. You
what I
understand what I'm
mean?
saying? So that's why I said
Yeah,
with the sports, y'all really only know sports players because of they females. You understand? Oh, this basketball player is with this girl, with this celebrity. That's how y'all really know basketball players. When it comes to the street shit, y'all don't. Oh man, when it comes to the street shit. Y'all don't be knowing who gangster. Whoever dirty is gangster to y'all. I done seen it with my own eyes.
Whoever's medium ugly is gangster.
Real talk, y'all don't be knowing who's gangster or not. This should be pathetic. Real talk, fucking pathetic. Even with the Diddy trial, right? When Diddy first got locked up, right? When he first got locked, females was on Facebook going crazy. And then even certain females was on Facebook like, yo, Jay-Z is next.
Yes.
How y'all saying? And me, I'm asking a female like, how y'all know Jay-Z? They don't. So how y'all got so much facts on Jay-Z and you don't know Jay-Z. You don't know nothing about Jay-Z. You don't know nothing. You don't know nobody who knows Jay-Z. But yet, all of a sudden, Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. I think females they be so strong and wrong, it'd be fucking ridiculous. And I have not seen one female yet come out and like, yo, know what? Damn, my bad. I was a little wrong about Jay. You understand? How your regular ass, I'm regular too, so don't get it twisted. I'm regular too. But how us regular people know so much about Jay? You don't. It's a rumor that you heard, that you went and spreaded it out. Oh, Jay-Z's worse than Diddy. Jay-Z's worse than Diddy. Jay-Z ain't locked up yet. I don't think the man's ever getting locked up. So, but y'all had so much facts when Diddy was getting locked up about, no, Jay-Z, he's this, Jay-Z is that, Jay-Z is... How y'all regular ass people on Facebook know what Jay-Z is? Y'all don't know nobody that speaks to Jay-Z. You don't speak to Jay-Z. We don't, like I said, don't get twisted, we regular too. We don't speak to Jay-Z, but all of a sudden, y'all got so much fucking facts on Jay-Z. That's why I said,
Hello, Sean.
That's why I don't...
What you said, I'm gonna go back to. This goes back to what I was saying. You talking about the Diddy case. Look how everybody jumped on that Meek Mill hate bandwagon when that news dropped about that dude saying he called that person, he called Usher. He didn't say anything, but he described him.
Right, yeah.
So he figured it out.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I mean? He said one about Usher too. Or they just did a Super Bowl or some shit like that.
That's a fact.
He was calling other names. And everybody's running the coattail. Oh, these guys are nasty, they're freaks. When they dismissed it, saying that it was false and nothing it was true. You ain't hear nobody come back and correct it, my nigga.
Come on, man.
That's why I want to say this the most kindest way in the world. I appreciate Shade Room and all these other apps, these platforms, but y'all are the fucking worst.
The worst, man. The worst, man.
The worst, bro.
Man. Good ass.
The way y'all put out these media headlines and then y'all don't want to backtrack when shit get correct. Yo, y'all supposed to give Meek Mill the utmost respect because what y'all say he didn't do. And y'all said some shit that's detrimental to that could be detrimental to his career, bro. You feel me?
That's the thing about women. When they wrong, it's never.
Yo,
oh shit, I'm bad.
son.
Nah, when they was going against Meek and had all the jokes, I seen all the females on Facebook. Oh, this fruity ass nigga.
I
This that.
ain't gonna say all women. I'm gonna say men
Men
too.
too. I seen the men too.
Men
That's a fact.
too.
That's a fact.
And you supposed to stand up as a man, but that's a black man, but defend him.
a
Now
fact.
y'all riding the coattail, y'all riding the waves, and when the truth come out that is not true, y'all just turn a blind eye. Y'all want to slap in that blind eye.
That's a fact.
Real talk, bro.
That's what I said. Look, like I said,
Oh,
it's 3
son.
things I never discuss with females: music, sports, and street shit.
And he
Y'all-
see what he said. I know the same way too. But if you want to talk on that, you gotta let me know the knowledge you got on that.
I just can't. And that's why I said, bro, there's definitely a few rare females that you could debate with. You can have a good debate with all 3 topics.
Yeah.
Music, street shit, and sports, you can have a good debate with a few. But like I said, it's a few.
No,
It's not
no,
the amount of females that talk about these 3 things is
It's
like
not regular.
hell no.
Nah.
But the amount of females that really know what they talking about, I appreciate y'all. I do
You know what's the
appreciate
big
y'all.
topic for females right now? Oh, what do you want in a guy? What do you bring to the table? These are the conversations you want to have over and over.
Nah, but hold on. Before you get into that, not even before you get into that, because we're not even gonna get into that bullshit.
I miss females like.
But hold on,
Leah.
one thing that's really fucking the game up, right? I'm gonna tell you this, right? One thing that's really fucking the game up is all these fucking relationship gurus. It's 35,000 relationship gurus on Instagram alone, and they all telling you to do different things.
I feel like the relationship.
Send her 10,000 right now. Send her 10,000 right now, just because. Send her 10,000, Biggs, right now. Send her 10,000. What the fuck do y'all be talking about for real? Like for real. What do y'all be? And honestly, bro, you can tell when a nigga been a loser his whole life and finally get some money, and then he gets on Instagram and like, send her 30K for no reason. What are you fucking talking about, bro? Like, yo, bro, I swear to God, bro, you can tell when a lame always been a lame, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? It's aura. You either got it or you don't. You either was born with it or you wasn't born with it. Y'all niggas get money, and then all of a sudden, it's relationship guru time. You understand what I'm saying? I hate that. It's 35,000 relationship gurus on Instagram alone. And then, honestly, if you really, like, do a deep dive, a lot of them don't post no throwback pictures. Why not? Because as soon as they get the money, they change their whole shit. They changed their whole profile. Now they was never lame. They never wore bullshit. They never, you feel me? Now it's just designer from up and down. They always been a hustler. Come on, cut it out, man. Cut it out. A lot of y'all niggas get money, then y'all feel like y'all can tell niggas how to get girls. Cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out. Y'all relationship gurus, y'all killing the game. Y'all are the ones killing the game. Because y'all think y'all know something and y'all really don't. Y'all being played out like fucking simps out this motherfucker. Not gonna lie. I ain't gonna front, bro. I swear, I think I'm about to be a relationship me. I think I'm about to be a fucking relationship guru. I'm about to start a whole new page tomorrow. Follow me. I'm about to tell everybody
You
what to
have
do.
experience, you know what I mean? So
Do I?
Experience teaches knowledge.
Do I? Without the money.
A lot of these relationship guru people, if you ask them how many successful relationships have you been in,
Without the money.
you feel me? Like
That's why
you have the nerve to give
I don't
advice.
like that shit. I don't like that shit. I mean,
You
even
got the nerve to give
with
advice.
some rappers too. Rappers get mad money. Now all of a sudden they always been the man in their hood. They always been the flyest nigga in their hood. They always been the most gangster in their hood. It's a lie. Hell, a lot of rappers before they got the money, They was not hitting no baddies. I tell y'all that. If y'all think all these rappers were just hitting baddies before they got on, that never was the case.
I hear what you're saying.
That never was the case.
I hear what you're saying, but due to the fact that they got so much money and infinite money, it builds infinite ego. What we saying right now is
They gonna say it's hate. We hating. We hating.
Like,
We hating. Look at them niggas hating on the couch. Look at them niggas hating.
It's the truth, though.
Hating. All right,
But
man.
hold on,
All
on.
right.
Who's to say if when this blows up and we get a certain amount of money, our egos and shit not gonna change it? Because when you get certain things, you know better, you move better. You feel me?
Right.
And that change comes regardless.
But also it's
But
like,
we're not going.
but also like I said, it's either you born with it or you
Yeah.
not. And a lot of people was not born with it. A few niggas was born with it. I don't like to hype myself up at all. But
Yo.
I've been a man in my world my whole life. Like literally.
Growing up, when you was in high school, when y'all wore y'all designer gear, y'all was never loud with it. Y'all was calm with it because it was simple. It was nothing niggas had to bust their brain to get. You feel me? Y'all was fresh. Y'all was doing y'all thing, and niggas saluted it.
And mind you,
Everybody now that
He's talking about 20 years ago. Not now. Everybody's fly now, boy.
and they big and bossy and they feel like cause they got designer.
He's talking about
features.
20 years ago, man. 2005, man.
My man's bigger fuller. He was at that time. Designer wasn't big how it was now. My son wore Prada to school and he was calm with it like it was nothing. And people loved it because
You can't tell nobody nothing no more.
Bro,
Everybody
bro.
fly and everybody just did everything. Like,
Bro.
man. One thing about me, I got a great fucking memory, man.
You know,
And I remember who was dirty back then. I
No,
remember
this-
girls and guys. I remember who was dirty. I ain't gonna.
people are so hyped. They're not used to nothing.
That's a fact.
They're
That's a
not used
fact.
to. They could throw a powder on their foot and don't know how to act, and it's just on one foot. They don't know how to act, bro.
Man, listen, man.
Bro,
If you was there, you was there. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm. If you was outside, you was before social media. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
I salute those that could care less about what they wear. Like they walk with a Prada, they have a Prada on, they go outside, they see somebody got no shoes on. Yo, here. That's who I fuck with. Cause it's nothing to them. You got some people got probably step on their foot.
Nah, yeah, they wanna fight and all that. Yeah.
You feel we're not on that, bro. This life is worth more than what you got on your feet.
That's a fact.
Niggas want to live to see the next day. Come on, bro. Like
We living in
dangerous times.
We live in dangerous
Scarce
times, bro. We living in a social media era where everything is clicks and views and you gotta be the flyest. And that's why I said, you can't even like really debate with a motherfucker no more because everybody swear they the flyest now. Everybody's fly. Everybody did this. It's like man. Okay. Okay. When I first got my car in 2009, you know how many niggas in my age bracket had cars?
Son.
Not too many. But say it now, everybody that had cars back then and I remember being a designated driver in my hood, dropping everybody off in fucking 08, 09, because I was one of the only niggas with a car. But now you talk about it, everybody just had a car back then, and I remember dropping niggas to their first interviews. I remember dropping niggas to go see a bitch, because nobody really had wheels in 08, 09 in my age bracket.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Come
big
on,
thing
man.
like how it is now.
Come on, man.
A lot of things wasn't easy to attain then like how it is now.
That's a fact.
So now nigga go to school, you could be in high school, you could be a junior in high school if you have a V.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna front though, but it's definitely more pressure now going to high school because these little niggas, it's like because of social media, they feel like they have to put on Dior every single day. And remind you, back then, Prada in 05, that shit was $300, $400, $500. Prada now is like $1,000. Even Dior, all this shit is like $1,000+ dollars.
Yeah.
These little niggas in high school, we didn't have to spend $1,000+ dollars on that outfit. That's why I said Prada was $300, and then you mix that shit up. You mix it up.
You know what's Prada now?
You mix
6 and 900.
No, yeah, 900. I was looking at the shit the other day. You understand what I'm saying? Back then, you mixed it up with different shit. It's 900 just for the shoes. Then they want to go get a fucking $1,000 jacket, and then they want to go get this. Then they want to get the latest iPhone. Imagine going to school right now. It's ugly. The peer pressure. Because like I said, you know that now you have to be fly. And niggas was fly every day. But like I said, but now with social media on top of all this shit, you really gotta be fly every day. No mistakes, no nothing.
Sure.
Or you getting posted, you getting this, they gonna flame you, all types of shit.
You gotta dress a certain way now.
Yeah, you do.
There's a certain level. You can't come outside like you can come out busted back in the days and niggas didn't think that because you're a regular working person. You bring out your garbage and shit. Now, if you're going outside just to start your car, bring out your garbage, you gotta have something for
You gotta have a Gucci headband on. You go out start your car in the morning time. You gotta have Gucci slippers on. Don't ask my nigga, or they gonna roast you.
I'd rather not be seen with y'all. Y'all are wild.
This shit crazy, yo. Where we at in today's time is ridiculous.
Hold on. I know we talked about this person several times in this episode, but I gotta bring it back to him. I kind of blame some of this on me too. Let me tell you why. You see 2013, 2014, when we graduated high school and we went to prom, we wore regular suits.
Oh, see,
we wore regular
But
suits.
you got people thinking we graduated 2013. He graduated 08. I graduated 2009.
Our prom was regular. We wore regular suits. We got it tailored by some of the best
Oh, prom
tailors.
is different now.
Yeah.
Prom is different.
Now,
Oh, they got Rolls Royces. They got everything.
Son, back in the days, we had to
That's a
jump up in
We
our
had a-
parents' vehicle
We had
with somebody who
we had
had
a,
a
we had a,
license.
we had a limo. You feel me? We had a
Yo, bro,
nowadays.
that was Ferraris and
Facts.
Lambos
Facts.
and you gotta have it. And this
That's a
is
fact.
for the regular child,
That's a fact.
not the one that's up in the private school or up in the big schools. Nah,
But
for the
hold on,
hood.
but also
They want a red carpet from inside.
Nah, I'm not gonna
to
front though.
outside.
I'm not gonna front though.
Bro,
Prom night was important.
Yes,
y'all
it
know
was.
what I'm talking about. You heard?
But 2013, 2014?
Oh yeah, we been out of high school.
Me,
We been out of-
because of me,
But
bro.
back when we was in school, like I said, prom for me was 09.
Mm.
And prom night, that was a very important night. First of
Sure.
all, we didn't get back home till like 10:30 the next morning. That's how prom night is supposed to be. You heard?
I think you're
Prom-
supposed to be in school next day.
You understand? Prom night was like that was it. You understand what I'm saying? Like everybody had to fly. But besides that, Webster Hall that night, I still remember. Class of 2009. If y'all remember Webster Hall, 09 prom night, the after party at Webster Hall, bro. When I mean every school in New York must have been at Webster Hall, 2009. That was a legendary night. I seen so many of my homies that went to different schools, but we all at the after party at Webster Hall. What? Webster Hall was legendary, 2009.
I think
after party.
I think that was one of the parties that like people that wasn't even in high school.
Nah, facts.
Popping out too.
Facts. That shit was different.
Yeah,
She had the different floors of music and all that. I
I'm
ain't gonna
talking about a party. Like I think those were one of the parties at Webster Hall, the prom night where niggas who did like 2 or 1 or 2, 3 years in college is still passing through.
No, yeah, we. I ain't gonna front. Webster Hall that night was off the fucking chain. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
heard about
That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna front. Webster
Webster
Hall.
Hall had-
Webster Hall 2009. If you was at Webster Hall 2009 after party after your prom, put it in the fucking comments, word. Because that shit was one of the that shit was epic. Shit was fucking epic. That party was epic. I ain't gonna lie. I still remember that shit. I seen everybody in that shit. Word. The whole Queens, Brooklyn, everybody was in that shit. Facts.